One of the things I'm really interested to see is how they incorporate that into this fighting game. Yu Senpai will be going back tomorrow. I think about Fukasan, who had such tremendous power that she could help Mitsuru-san's group by describing what was going on in the TV world even from outside. I wish I could be that useful.
The next stop is Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
Is it already time? Yep. Oh shit, that looks spooky. What the? That was a weird place to cut the announcement off. All of a sudden, all the lights in the train turn off, and the train that had already begun to slow down to its last stop grinds to a halt.
Oh no! A blackout?
I look out the window to check. A huge red moon dominates the sky. And in the direction the train was heading, there looks to be a giant red cocoon. Is that fog?
What is that? Inaba's that way.
I turn around. There's no one in the train. They've all disappeared. The train car was pretty empty, but I'm positive I wasn't the only one passenger before.
Wait, what's going on? Oh right, my cell.
Nope, not gonna work. Thinking I might be able to find something out if I contact someone, I look at the phone I'm still holding after checking my email. But it seems to have turned off by itself since the screen remains black. No matter how many times I press the power button, it won't turn on.
It's broken? Of all the times. Guys, Yu Senpai.
You'd best start walking. Apart from the confusion, a sensation I know all too well starts to rise in me. I can't believe it, but there's no mistake.
This feeling. It can't be. It's like I'm inside the TV.
I'm moving before I can think twice. I yank open the door using the emergency lever and jump out onto the tracks. I begin running toward the Yaso Inaba train station. Now's not the time to stay and cower here. To be continued. Still no fights, but I think we're getting to the point now where we've kind of seen every group. No, we have to deal with Yosuke now. Well, we're in chapter 3. So maybe we're actually going to make some progress in the plot. It says Teddy's there too, so maybe we'll get to play as some people now. All I know is that we've cleared 11% of the story and there hasn't been a single fight yet. Chapter 3, A Warped Town.
Damn it, it's not turning on. The streetlights are all out too. What in the world's going on here?
The midnight channel came on again. I called up you and all of a sudden my cell's gone completely dead. What in the world is happening now? I decided to rush to the floodplain for the time being, but there's not a single soul out in the red fog apart from Teddy, who's running right next to me. Isn't this pretty dangerous?
There's no one around. Am I gonna be all alone with Yosuke for the rest of my life? No! Why couldn't I be stuck?
Oh my god, Teddy. You're an asshole.
I could say the same thing about you. Anyways, we need to get to Junes right now. Let's go.
We're going to Junes? Such devotion to your company in a crisis.
Oh, come on.
That's not
Don't
why
be
we're
silly.
Going, moron. Someone from the team's bound to be there now.
This is
Whenever
true.
anything happened, we always met up there. So if we can't get in contact with anyone, that's the first place to go, right?
Oh, I see. Then Sensei, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan, and even Kanji are probably on their way right now.
We assume.
Actually, I could imagine Kanji going straight into the TV world instead.
I mean, that guy went to the TV while he was half asleep. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if the first thing he thought was, I better go into the TV right away.
Still, what was up with that midnight channel earlier? I've never heard of it starting before midnight. And what's up with the countdown? This isn't New Year's Eve.
It's a good thing we were in front of the TV. If we missed it, the world could have ended without us even knowing.
I think you wouldn't be able to avoid the red fog. If I'm remembering right, he said something about a one-on-one battle within an hour. And then there was that short shot of Mitsuru-san and her people up on crosses.
Is that video for real? I doubt Mitsuru-san's bunch would get caught that easily.
Crucifying a lady like that is unforgivable.
It wouldn't be the first
Let's hurry and
time.
meet up with everyone so we can go rescue Michan.
Like, it really wouldn't be the first
You're
time.
really fired up about this, aren't you?
And then, I'm gonna get a thank you kiss from the lovely lady.
Oh my god, Tay's more woman crazy than he was in the main
Can one
games.
bear be?
Don't you like Michan's amazing bod too, Yosuke?
Well,
She's not a
I'm not
nurse.
interested. Hey, where are you going with this?
But to be serious for a sec, that lady's way too intense for me. It's not that she just pulls off the queen thing to a T, she totally is one. No, wait, now's not the time to be fantasizing about that stuff.
Ugh, don't stop all so suddenly. I don't have bear brakes, you know.
Bear breaks aren't a thing. Teddy's saying something stupid again, but I don't have time to deal with it. I turn to Teddy and mention the doubt that hit me just now.
Hey, is this fog getting thicker?
It's not just my imagination. The visibility is way worse than when we rushed out of the house. This red fog is definitely getting thicker. This is starting to be way too much like last year's case. Then again, the fog that time wasn't red like this.
Yikes, can't you cover your mouth when you sneeze? It's gotten into you.
My nose got itchy all of a sudden. I very
Stop it. No more bear
Hurry up and
puns.
wipe your nose.
By the way, Yosuke,
What now?
I hope it's just my imagination, but is this road always this long?
Huh?
In spite of myself, I take a quick look around. I was so caught up in the moment that I didn't notice, but why we're running on and on down the floodplain? I can't see too well through the fog, but I don't remember the floodplain going on for this long. And what little I can see in the distance looks distorted, like we're in the TV world. I'm really getting a bad feeling about all this.
Hey, Yosuke?
What now?
I've been having this bad feeling all this time. Can I share this scary feeling with you too?
We have to fight? Please tell me we get to
Build
fight.
up. Just hurry up and say it.
We're outside the TV world right now, right? But this place smells the same.
Welcome to the Dark Hour,
Where?
Well,
which was supposed to end in Persona 3.
inside the TV.
But then again, the Midnight Channel was supposed to be gone too.
Look, my bare nose is itching up a storm.
Your nose? That's right. Does that mean you can tell where everyone is?
I can kind of tell, but this fog is so thick that it's... Achoo!
So Teddy, you're useless.
Don't turn towards me when you're sneezing. You're sure that's not just allergies?
How rude! I don't have any allergies. My nose has been feeling so itchy that...
Yeah, what a
Well,
reliable
this is
nose you have. Damn it.
A predicament.
Find everyone somehow. With the town all messed up, even that might be impossible.
If the town's really become like the TV world, then I doubt this road leads to Juness at all. There doesn't seem to be a soul in town. With things like this, are the others really safe?
What now?
Here it comes! My Teddy sensors are picking up something!
I don't know what he picked up, but Teddy begins running down the riverbank. Wait, what the heck's he doing running ahead all by himself? I hurriedly followed him into the riverbed.
You
Oh,
still haven't
fuck.
told me what... Huh? Is someone coming? Sorry about the wait. You? How did you get here?
Yosuke, hold on
He's
a
already
sec.
talking differently.
Not now, Teddy. I'm glad you're safe, you.
Of course. So you're You're with Teddy after all.
Huh? Well, yeah. You're acting kind of strange. What's going on?
Teddy can already tell. Like,
What worthless vermin who can't survive without huddling together.
oh Jesus.
Huh?
Worthless vermin. Something's not right. You doesn't seem his usual self. You just dealt with this a day ago. In the last P1 Grand Prix, there were times when the other person was hearing something different than what we said. But that was because Labrys' special function was messing with our senses. Could the same thing be happening here?
Yosuke, no! That's not Sensei. He has a strong, shadowy stink.
What?
The you here smirks in a totally evil way. Is it you, Shadow? Yeah, Teddy's right. This guy definitely isn't you. It is! This is Shadow form! Oh shit!
It's too late. Now, bring on the rain.
Whoa! What the?
When this thing that looks like you raises his hand in the air, 4 glowing red pillars fall from the sky to surround us, lodging themselves in the ground. Okay, so instead of like fighting each other, they're fighting each other's shadows. Teddy has to roll backwards on instinct to avoid getting crushed by one of them. We're finally gonna fight. Holy shit.
I'm gonna die!
Teddy, are you okay?
I try to rush over to him, but in the corner of my eye, I see one of the red pillars give off an eerie glow.
Ow!
The next moment, I ran right into an invisible wall. That really hurt. I feel like my nose is gonna fall off. This is another thing that's just like the P1 Grand Prix the other day.
Huh? You really don't learn, do you, Yosuke? This is the P1, so obviously the rule is that only the
Well, at
winner
least we're
can
fighting
move
each
on.
other's shadows, so we can all technically
Now,
progress through the
it's about
story.
to begin. The first battle of the P1 climax. Is everyone ready? You again? Yosuke, the fake Teddy's back.
Oh man, but it's not Labrys'
General
shadow
Teddy?
anymore.
Seriously?
Well, I guess it could be if all the
This
shadows are
Labrys'
back.
What are you talking about? You're such a grown ranger, Yosuke. It doesn't matter who I am. Continue this idle speculation, and you'll lose your life rather quickly.
Time to fight. I think it's finally time to fight. This isn't good. I sent something and instinctively dived to the side. The cheap attack. After I do a quick roll on the hard ground, I hurry to get back on my feet. I look back to where I was standing to see the sword you swung hitting that exact spot. Holy shit, if that had hit me, I would have been practically dead.
Bastard! What was that for?
There's only one thing that happens in the P1. So hurry and draw your weapon, Yosuke.
What are you saying? You seem a lot like you. I can't tell if you're being tricked or not.
That's his fucking shadow. Can't you see his eyes and his voice is distorted?
Ah, Yosuke, there's no need to worry. What you're looking at now isn't Sensei. It's a complete fake that I made. So now that there's no need to hold back, go fight it!
Fake?
At least he
That's right!
openly told
What
him?
really draws in the crowds at a fighting tournament are chaotic, intense, neck-and-neck battles! So the great General Teddy went to the trouble of ginning up shadows to settle things with you guys.
Which is weird because in the last game he was talking about how he'd rather have had them kill each other. So in this is kind of that scenario, but instead he ended up kind of changing his mind and having them fight each other's shadow instead. Not that I'm complaining, because I think that's pretty cool actually, and I already can tell you, this story is already better than the first game's story. He made this thing, yikes, the you here looks exactly like the real deal. Where did General Teddy learn that trick? Wait a second, even before that, wasn't General Teddy just another form of Labrys' shadow? But Labrys already accepted her shadow and made it her persona. Doesn't mean anything. This doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter? You're supposed to be all about fair and square fights. Why won't you hurry up and start this mano-a-mano rumble?
As General Teddy speaks, the fake you readies his sword. Damn, he really is just like the real one.